Okay, we are live. I think we're all here, and going to test it. Hopefully all is good. Hopefully you can hear us. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay, we started just a few minutes early. That's because I was going to say
Mute.
almost. Yeah. Oh,
We're trying
hey,
to
guys.
get less technical difficulties.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, 3B.
Yep. And there's Robbie and Sonia. Wild Huckleberry. Well, it's
Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie
He's
on
solo
his own.
tonight. Hey, guys.
Be in prayer for Sonia's father. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yep. We started just a few minutes early tonight. And in hopes that we were going to avoid any technical difficulties. And right now it's like, I think it's working. Only thing was my phone wasn't turned down, but wasn't muted, but I think we're good. So, hey, Ryan. Hey there. So, I think we're good.
What church you have?
Not sure, Lord. What's this say? It's one of my. What?
Well, 3B
Read
said
it.
she loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know. I was trying to remember what it said. I still don't know. Read it.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you.
That's the beginning of the first greatest commandment.
Yeah. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and your soul, and your mind, and your strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and your soul. Hello, Jenny. Appreciate it. We were trying to keep up with Avid's live, but we jumped off early, a little bit earlier, just so we could try to get in here without any major hiccups. And I think we might have done it for the first time.
Mark it down, Ryan.
Mark it down. Yeah. Oh, yep. Goodness. So everything, people are piling in. Yep. So I'm just kind of, I'm not going to be able to read that over there.
Yeah. Jack called. He called me at what, 6:30ish or so?
No, it was probably about 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he said, I'm sitting in a beautiful cabin in Alaska right now. And I said, well, you calling to rub it in? And he's like, well, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. So they weren't able to, he said they're up in the mountains. So he wasn't sure about their connection.
I guess, but he was able to do this.
He did put out a short real quick to update. And so we were trying to pass the word on. Yes, Robbie was able to forward that message, and then Avid, they were able to get that message too. So they're having a great time. And did you say they were in Colorado though?
Who?
Jack and Dina, or they're still in Alaska?
Alaska.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were.
Yeah, they're in
like
a cabin.
Hopping home.
They're in a cabin in Alaska.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And 3B asked if this is our primary heat. If we have plenty of firewood, if I've been busy, yes.
Yeah.
If not, which I haven't been, no. The electric heat kicks on.
Yeah, I have it set low, especially at night, because we don't get up to, throw wood on the fire or anything.
Normally it doesn't get, really, really, well, sometimes it gets really cold here, but no, it's.
Well, yeah, when we get down to the teens, which I keep hearing today everybody saying, get everything buttoned up because we've got Arctic air coming, like maybe next week or the end of next week. And of course, we found we have a water leak. And so
that's what I was doing today.
Yeah, this day has been wild.
Yeah.
But
wrangling chickens because
again, 2 weeks in a row.
We bought 3 roosters. We bought 3 hens, got home, found out 2 of them are roosters.
And I don't pay for roosters. I don't buy roosters.
She did today.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. So yeah, that happened. That wasn't planned, but it was one of those things that pops up and it's like, okay. And so yeah, we ended up doing that. But I was originally talking about the stove, and we pretty much keep, when it's cold, we keep a fire going all the time. I think I'm just kind of used to it, being able to come over and warm up. And we like it cooler at night, so when the fire dies out, the rooms and stuff stay cool, but they don't get, it doesn't get cold.
Because our bedroom is just right
off of this main room.
But even in the back part of the house, it stays pretty
what
good.
Was
it? Was it last year or year before last that when it got down into the zeros and single digits, that whole winter the heater never kicked on? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it did because we would have it set real low. So in the middle of the night, it might have. But I don't know if
just helps offset the air conditioner that runs nonstop
in the summer. Yeah.
Golly.
But we just love the wood heat. And so, we've got that, but you got to stay up on the firewood. And when it gets real busy, we can fall down on that job, occasionally. Like right now, we're real low. We've got to cut more, but we wait till the fall to cut. We don't cut it in the summer. I can't do firewood in the summer. There's too many other things to be doing and
fencing.
Fencing and animals and everything else. So yeah, we wait till it gets cooler and start loading up the firewood. I mean, we've got trees down, we've got dead trees and trees down and all that we just have to cut and split.
Yeah. So just got to get to it.
Yeah, I think my comments froze. Yes. Oh.
Duncan family share.
Yep. Greg and Donna, hello. And hey, the bread man, nice to be there. Thank you for coming. I can't find your channel.
The bread man Kevin.
Oh, the bread man Kevin. Thank you. I didn't get that part. The bread man I was finding, I didn't think it was you. Bread man Kevin. Okay, I will get that. But I did look for you, and yeah. Sometimes channels are just hard to find. Sometimes YouTube doesn't make it easy. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hello and welcome, the bread man. Yep. So how has everybody's week been? Has it been as busy in weeks, days? It's been kind of wild here. I don't know where the week is going.
Yeah. Went out to feed the steers. Was it yesterday or
it was Friday? Yesterday.
And
well, yeah, it might have.
Noticed that down below where their water trough and stuff is, there was a big wet spot. It's like, that's not right.
No, we had a little bit of rain, but this was different. This was kind of pooling just a little bit on top.
In a local section, and checked it again today, and the water was still there. So started digging up the frost-free hydrant, and
found it.
Yep, there was a leak. So
yeah.
Yep, went to the store, picked up a new one. got it already, but by the time I got back from picking that up and everything else, it was like 4 o'clock. I was like, I'm not going to start this right now because me and plumbing don't get along. So it was like, don't even mess with it tonight.
No, because just
wait till I have all day to work on it tomorrow. So.
It would have been a mess trying to. It could have been. Could have been. So it'll be good. We'll get it fixed tomorrow, and if we have to shut all the water off and.
Well, we have to shut off the water.
Okay, yeah, we have to shut the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it'll be a lot better. That's why I told him it was like, and it wasn't one of those things that was necessarily really pressing right now, but
I've got the whole pipe. Well, that end of the pipe, I've got it all dug up.
Yeah.
And after pulling some roots, a root ball that had grown around it, once I pulled that off, it quit leaking. So.
How?
But the faucet itself does not work.
Yeah. We noticed that last week when you pull the handle up, the water doesn't come out. And so I got on and it's like frost-free hydrant, no water, doesn't work. And everything came up saying maybe the little plunger rod thing. I don't know anything about these things, but I learned a little bit. It could be broke or whatever. But it's like you can push it down or a little bit, or a little trickle would come out. So I didn't think it sounded like it was that. But I know that big pole that's right next to the frost-free. Here's a little tip, people. Don't ever plant trumpet vines with the beautiful little orange flowers.
Put it out by the road.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Keep it away from anything you might ever work on again.
They're vines, heavy climbers, like wisteria. Well, the trumpet vine, you can't dig up all the roots and you can't kill it. I've tried cutting it down, digging down as far as I could, cutting it, pouring, what's that stuff? Roundup on it. I've tried burning it. I've tried covering it with whatever and like digging down, and I can never get all the roots, but where my mom gave me some starts or something, and I had it in a little pot and I was going to plant them. Well, I waited too long, I guess, because the roots went out of the pot and down into my flower bed right there. Well, that's the flower bed that goes around the cellar. So I think those roots just followed the cellar and went 10 feet deep. I don't know. I can't kill them, and it sends off runners everywhere. We've got trumpet vines trying to come up everywhere.
Yep.
So it's as bad as the Bermuda. They're prettier, but they're prettier, but it takes over. And so that's what was climbing this pole.
Yeah,
next to the hydrant.
Yeah, we had a pole, a big wooden pole.
And it has big
pole that when we first moved in here, the boys hung their hammocks off of that pole and a tree that was close to it.
Yeah.
Well, that trumpet vine grew up, became a big bush at the top of the tree. In the summertime, I hate to say it, but it was pretty.
It was. It looked like a palm tree.
It just leaned out and had the flowers and everything, but oh my gosh.
I tried. I really wanted to keep that pole, like support it and then let it keep going, because it looks like a really pretty, like not a pine tree, a palm tree with flowers when it's blooming. And I don't know what we're going to do with it.
Well, the bottom of the pole is rotted out, so
the pole has to go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But,
so
I mean, down around where the pipe comes up, I mean, there are roots. this big around.
The
That
one that's climbing the pole, it's about 1.5 inches,
Well,
pushing
the,
1.5
well,
inches.
the root, the root was an inch.
Man, oh my.
Yeah.
So that's I was a little concerned that trumpet vine was somehow affecting that water hydrant.
There's on those frost-free deal, they've got a hole in the side that's a weep hole. So when you shut the valve off, it lets the water in the pipe drain back down and out into the gravel that you put at the bottom to keep it from freezing. I think, this is just my personal opinion, I haven't got it out yet, but I think those trumpet vines, I think the roots grew up in that weep hole.
Yeah, it probably did. I mean, I wondered if it affected it. Hey, I just saw Hippie Cow Yay come in. Hello, guys. Chris and Dodge, it's good seeing you guys. I was going to I popped this one up. Ryan says that Keith was cleaning out a drain today, and yesterday morning, our daughter's washer drain hose popped out. Been there, done that. And sent water all over the floor of her trailer. It must be the weekend for plumbing. Oh, yeah.
What was that, a year or so
It's
ago?
happened more than once here.
Before we took the carpet out of the bedroom that is now my office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stepped into it one day and it was like, oh, why is the carpet wet?
Oh, y'all know, if y'all have experienced that one, that's a scary one, especially when the wall on the backside is that utility with the washer, dryer, hot water tank,
pressure tank,
water tank. Yeah.
Heat and air.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Greg says the sky has been leaking here most of the weekend.
Yeah, we've been seeing that. Everything's hitting down south. We got, what, a half inch?
Breadman, no, we're not in Alaska. No. We got half an inch.
Yeah, about a half inch.
Yeah, this last weekend, just shy of it. So, no, Breadman, we are in central Oklahoma. I love watching Alaska channels. We just recently found a few more. I don't know why.
I shiver every time I watch it.
I mean, we could not live there. There is no way we could live in Alaska. Number one, they have bears. No, thank you. But I couldn't deal with the cold. I'm not a cold person.
I like to see the cold come and the snow come, and then the snow go away, and then the cold go away, and then we go back to summer.
Yeah.
Well, spring.
We tolerate the cold, and like they're saying Arctic weather, next week or so. I hate the extremes in all the seasons.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
Exactly. It's why are we living here?
We'll have the extremes in one day.
Yeah, we're living here because we've been here our whole life, and I don't know if we could go anywhere else. Although we have visited Tennessee many times, and that's a place that I think I could live. But they get the same climates and tornadoes and things like that. Yeah. Well, maybe not as many,
but they don't have oil and gas there, so there's no reason for us to go.
Yeah, we got to stay in oil and gas territory. Oh, let's see. Okay, Ryan told him. Yeah. Texas is the furthest over I have been. Okay, sorry. There we go. We have been to Texas quite a few times. Yep. That's one way to put it. Weekly.
Brad, man, I've woke up in Louisiana, went to Texas, worked for a little while, and then been back in Oklahoma
all in one day.
My own bed in one day. Welcome to my life.
Yeah. Where are you from? Ryan is asking, where are you from, Breadman? Okay, and he might have already answered, and I'm just slow getting there.
What? My
Yes.
my work truck's like 5 months old.
I don't know.
I've already rolled over 20,000 miles on it.
Too many.
Yep.
Too many. Yep. Hello, Chris and Dodge.
It's a long
Hello,
way
3D.
to South Texas.
Yeah.
South Texas Laredo way, not South Texas Midland way.
Yeah. There is Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hello, Rebecca. Hello. Yippee-ki-yay. Hello, Farm to Table. Everyone's saying hello. I'm trying to scroll down and keep up. How are you doing, Rebecca? Okay, born and raised in Virginia Beach. This is Breadman. But left that place 24 years ago to the country by Charlottesville, Virginia.
Excuse me.
Nice. That should be beautiful country out there.
I've been fighting that cold or whatever it is that's going around. So if I turn my head and cough, excuse me.
Yes. He's been fighting it for over a week. But I don't know how all of y'all are doing, but our family, kiddos and grandkids, things like that, it's been hitting them hard. So thankfully, I mean, Monty's had a little bit of a cold. I've had just a smidgen, but really not enough to bother me too much. Mostly headaches. And that's
poison ivy.
Yep. Got it going again. Just started yesterday, day before. So Monty says you're the only person I know that gets poison ivy
in the winter.
In December. Yeah. And I usually have it every December. But it's because of the firewood. I move and haul and help with the firewood, and I forget to put those
long guards.
I have arm guards not armed guards. I have arm sleeves and long gloves and long sleeves and all that. And I forget to use them a lot of times because when you're doing firewood, it gets hot. So I'm usually taking gloves off, and so anyway, jackets. Okay. I see you guys say hi to me, but I'm crocheting that blanket that I'm trying to finish. Yep. Well, you just keep on crocheting. Hello. Bring it on. Okay. Anything here? Oh, I see somebody else jumped in. Breadman, you're in good territory for homesteaders. Joel Salton with Polyface Farms and Amy Fuel from Homesteaders of America are there in your state. Oh, cool. Yeah. And he said Virginia, right? That's what I just read.
Lone Cross Scotty and Texas Raider 1122.
Okay. We're getting down here. Here's that Monty and Michelle. Okay. Plus Nick Faritas. Okay. Hey, Ryan, is that are we still talking Virginia? I think, or am I off? Green Acres is the place to be. Cue the song, Janae. Yep, I had a couple drop to keep from coughing on the live. Yeah. Lone Cross Scotty, hello. Haley, Idaho is the furthest I have been. Ooh, I have not been to Idaho. Nope. Lone Cross Scotty and Texas Raider. Hope you both get feeling better soon. Yes. If you're talking about us, we will. We're doing good. I know there's a lot of people that's dealing with a lot of sickness going around. Lots of people having issues. Yes, welcome in Texas Raider, Scotty, 3B. Everybody saying hi. Okay. Here we go.
And once again, my back is roasting.
Now, it always does this though. We were just freezing. I was freezing a while ago. It was like, oh man, should I throw more logs on? And I don't think I did. I thought, oh, we're going to get hot sitting right in front. So I didn't put any more on. We're just kind of letting it die down. Yeah. Green Acres is the place for me. Okay. I have hit the lower 48 plus Alaska. That's Ryan. Does that mean you have been at have you been in every state, Ryan? The stinking fire ants keep tearing us up. Yep. We've got a few, Duncan, yeah, but not too many, Greg. Please pray for Joyfield, Jenny, yes, your mama. And your sister Christine, okay. And who was that? Was it Lisa's? Donald and Lisa? Money Pit? We've been on a few lives tonight. I should have been writing them down. Jenny, Mama, and sister.
Oh, it was Huckleberry, his wife's
Yes,
mom.
sorry.
Or dad.
Sonia's dad.
And
yep.
He said the whole family.
And the family, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, when you bounce.
I don't know everybody's name, so.
I'm trying. You guys, when we get to all meet, when we all get to meet in person, probably at Pryor, whoever can be there, that's going to make it just so much better. Yes, that was Donald and Lisa from Money Pit, and Sonia and Robbie and the whole family. Lisa wasn't feeling well. Is that right? Donald and Lisa from Money Pit, Jenny. So I was thinking, because I knew she wasn't on. Okay, there we go. Okay, what is Robbie saying? I would love to go to Alaska, especially where Jack and Dina are. I don't actually know where they're at.
No, I'm not sure where their son is living.
Oh, Redman lived in Michigan a few years ago, but that lake effect snow is crazy. I can't imagine. No. Okay, so yes, Jenny is saying yes, Lisa is.
And yes, 3B, we are booked at Pryor.
Yeah.
If you need a room over at the Hampton, I've still got that reservation. If you would.
You didn't cancel it?
Not yet.
We let's see. We made reservations at the Hampton Inn.
Texas Raider, yes, we are planning on it.
Yes, actually, I was. I've gotten on Webb's Web on his events page. I've been going over there and trying to plug in the dates because it starts in March, April, May, June. Let me see. When is 10 Killer? 10 Killer's in April. Eufaula, Mid-America is in May. I don't think there's anything in June because I don't think we're going on that cruise.
Hotel 3B. We are in hotel. And Let's Trade Paint just joined us.
Hello, Let's Trade Paint. Hello.
I just saw your sticker on the bag we've got hanging by the back door.
That came from Rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we got to meet them. It was a very short meeting, but I don't know if you guys will get to go to the expo in Pryor.
Okay. Write that down. Texas Raider is Chris.
Oh, okay. I have a little notebook. It's not over here with me, but I have a little notebook. And that's how I've been learning names. You kind of have to. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to. I want to. But, and that way you know what people are saying. Because I've been on the lives where they'll say, okay, now everybody go over to Robbie's, go show them some love. Go over to Robbie's live. And I'm in there typing. I'm like, who's Robbie? Where do I go? So I'm trying to, I try to keep notes, especially when, there's lots and lots of, there's so many channels.
And Money Pit joined.
Yes. Hello. Sorry you're late. No problem. We're glad you showed up and stopped in for just a little bit. Cause hey, Sunday nights, they're long nights.
They're busy.
We had no idea. Back months ago, we had no idea. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? It's Chris, yes. Okay.
Homestead Festival in Columbia, Tennessee, June 6th and 7th.
Ooh, Tennessee.
Road trip. Where's Columbia at? I'm not familiar with that.
June 6th and 7th, Columbia. Tennessee. Is that an expo or a meetup? Did you say a meetup?
Homestead Festival.
Homestead Festival. Oh, Ryan is putting this on there. Oh, nice, Ryan. I wonder if that is on Webb's Web. You know what's not on there is Pryor in March. The Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor. That is not on the calendar on Webb's Web.
Oh, it's near Nashville. And no, it's not bigger than Okie.
Okay.
But it'd be a good chance to get away if I can drag you away from this.
Don't start that. I can leave as long as
I'm back in an hour or two.
No. All the critters have to be squared away. Oh, and we just got a notice. Well, actually, I didn't even get it. Our dog boarders, they're like
Closing
business in January 6th.
Who has a booming business and they just
booming business, and they just are closing shop. They're keeping the grooming part of it, but the daycare and the boarding. And I'm like, oh man, March, April, May, June, it's like this is the year we were going to really need them.
Because we had to make sure we booked several months in advance just so we'd be sure and get a room for our dog.
Yeah. Well, I like the big room for her because when we're going to be gone, I like her to have that indoor-outdoor run and all that. But so, yeah, I've got to find another boarder, but we will.
Oh, we haven't mentioned it here, but guess who celebrated 39 years yesterday?
Is that wild? We did.
Yeah, I married her when she was a baby.
We did. We had our 39th anniversary. And that's crazy. I don't know where it all comes. Guys, I'm so far behind on the chat. I'm sorry. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I'm going to try to it's hard to read and talk at the same time.
Chris says his dog's a navigator. He's bringing his dog.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's a guy.
No, who is it?
Texas Raider.
Texas Raider. Okay. Well, it sounds like it, but not to be, don't want to judge anything. Okay. No, let's try. I'm still trying my best to learn everyone's names as well. Yeah, there are so many channels. I think we feel so blessed, guys, to have kind of fallen into meeting so many of you guys, or just even meeting your channels here online. And I know there's a lot of people here, especially in chat and stuff, that don't have channels, and I'm not meaning to leave people out, but it's we've just been so happily surprised, that
People watch us.
know that there's so many great faith-based channels. That's what I was talking about. That's it. It's just I guess I didn't realize when we started this that was out there, and that was even something that you were going to talk about, or that was a question. It was like, we would love for people to chime in and say, what is it that kind of when, and then what made you guys start a channel, those of you who have channels. That may be something that we need for an open mic night.
Yeah. And Money Pit, it was yesterday.
Oh, yes.
You're way behind.
I am so far behind. Yeah, because I'm just now getting to Money Pit. Let's see. Let's try. I'm going to play Ed Kirkpatrick's part here. 82 days until the Okie Expo. Yeah. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Near Nashville. No, it's bigger than Okie. Welcome, Sean and Kelly. Let's trade paint. What is Kelly's channel? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I have her. Oh, okay. Jenny, put it up there what Kelly's channel is, because I got her sticker too, I think. Any events or announcements y'all can share with Ralph at Webb's Web. I wasn't sure. I think Janae was asking that, Jenny. Jenny, I didn't think that was something that that was in my camp to.
Money Pit, the same as us. Same day.
What? 28th? That is the same as us 39 years ago. No way. Donald and Lisa?
That's crazy.
You just had your 39th anniversary yesterday on the 28th? Wow. That is so cool. Oh my. Oh, yeah. So I was saying, no, I didn't think that was, I wasn't sure if that was something that would be, right for me to post.
Rebel at Heart.
Rebel at Heart.
Is Kelly
at Rebel at Heart. Yeah. And I do have her sticker. Okay. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Texas Raider. Raider. Not Ranger. Raider. Okay. What day? That is wild. Okay.
Ours was in the evening. Our preacher got sick. Had to pass it off to the associate pastor.
It was, yeah. Same day, same number of years. What are the odds? I know. Is that, yeah. Kelly's channel, yes. Yes. Well, congratulations. Yes, Donald and Lisa. Oh, you even remember 2 p.m. on a Saturday.
Ours was like
6.
Yeah,
I think ours was an evening one.
5 or 6.
Maybe 5.
5 or 6.
Oh, man. Donald, you're doing good. Ours ran so far behind, though, because sick preachers I think that just was pretty much the biggest event, other than parents falling up and down the stairs and
Yep.
Oh my.
It was an eventful evening.
It was interesting. I mean, it was great. I mean, but it was almost it was comical at times. looking back at it. But then, it's kind of like, well, what do we expect? I flubbed my words pretty bad.
But she did say I do, so I've got that part.
I did. For better, for worse, for richer, or for poor. No, for better, for poorer, for richer, or for worse. That's what I said. When you repeat them back, for better, for poorer, for richer, for worse.
And we have it on video.
I don't think we have anything to play that video with anymore.
Yes,
so
we do. If
the
tape's not trashed,
so old,
it's been out in the shop with all the other stuff that's bad.
I think it's put up with our wedding stuff.
I don't think
I have a lot of our wedding stuff put up. Robbie and Sonia got married at 2 on a Saturday as well. Here we go. Let's see. Donald's dad is a missionary preacher, and he married us. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Our preacher was
came down with the flu. He got through the first prayer, and he had already told me, he's like, I've already briefed the associate pastor. He might take over if I can't make it. He didn't make it, the associate pastor.
Yeah. Middle prayer, the voice changed. And when you looked up, there was a different pastor in front of us.
Yep. And our associate pastor, he stuttered.
Yeah. Well,
and the more pressure he was under, the worse
poor guy.
Worse the stutter got.
And that was not a big deal at all, but your heart just goes out to him because that was a hard thing to step into. And I mean, just a great guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Robbie's saying, but not 39 years ago yesterday.
Yeah, I went golfing the other day. Guy gave me the senior discount.
Really?
Yep.
We went out to eat last week. No, it wasn't even out to eat. We ran into a Freddy's Burger.
Yeah.
We were in town picking up feed or whatever, and we were just like, okay, let's grab a Freddy's Burger. I looked on the receipt. We got the senior discount. Now, I'm not complaining, but she never said a word. She didn't ask. She didn't say a word. And I was like, yeah. Man, do we already we're already there.
Is it the gray hair showing through?
Not through your cap. just here. So it's like on one side, it's like, oh man, we're seniors. Now, I'm not there yet, but he is. Well, obviously. And they're bringing, so you like the discount, but hey. So yep. What's Donald saying? University of Louisiana. No, Louisville and University of Kentucky was playing their first basketball game in years, so a lot of people stayed home to watch the game. Was that for your wedding? So I was afraid my parents weren't coming too.
Back during the day when OU was good, that people planned weddings around when OU was playing.
Yeah. Yep. That was a long time ago. That was back in the Barry Switzer days. Wasn't he 80s?
And well, that's when we got married, but Bob Stoops.
Yeah, 39.
He was good then. Don't get me started.
Okay, we won't get started. I don't care to get going.
That transfer portal.
Yeah, I don't care to get started. Extra special night with divine timings. Yeah. Well, that is pretty cool. We're going to have to remember that Donald and Lisa, we all share the same day. Yeah. Oh, what's Scotty saying? I got married during Hurricane Bertha back in 96. Oh, wow. That's something. I'm not sure if he could have got me. Depends on.
Oh, she'll levitate in a tornado.
I don't either.
Yes,
I may have been known to a few times, but it's not like every time. It's just like, where's all the kiddos? Or, where's all the little chicks at? So make sure that we're not all scattered in different parts. Let's see. This may have been your best live yet, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Look at the time. 8:45.
Goodness.
Well, Ryan, I think we started, and the only hiccup we had was I didn't have my phone muted for the, oops. For my dad always does this.
And he'll hang up.
He'll hang up because he's like, oh,
He
just hung up. He's like, oh yeah, they're doing their thing. So, I was saying that, Ryan, I think, I don't think we had any hiccups when we got started, other than I forgot to mute my phone, and that was backfeeding a little bit right off. So I think might have got it, but there's still things I'm forgetting. So I despise the transport portal. Robbie says that. We almost got married on 9/11 in 99. Thank goodness we moved it to August. Oh man, that would have been hard. That would have been rough.
Bread man.
Let's see. Farm Table Direct Show. Yep. And Bread Man, 39 years is a great accomplishment in this day and age. We made it 10, but still married. That was 18 years ago. Yep. Yeah, it is. And it's, I will tell you, it is by the grace of God that, and if we had not had him center in our life before and during this whole time.
Yeah, you can't say after yet.
I didn't.
You almost did. I saw it.
Well, yeah. So it is by the grace of our Heavenly Father that he has put us together to think. I was young, but we were both young. And
no, I was older, but I was immature.
Yeah,
I was immature.
You were?
Yeah. Still am.
But
Squirrel.
So anyway, that it is.
But we both came from broken families,
Yep.
So that was one of the things that we kind of talked about before.
We did. We had these conversations before we got married, and we both have step siblings and step parents and stuff. And I have the greatest dad in the world, and that raised me, but not my biological dad, because so we just wanted to be. That was very important before we ever planned on getting married to make sure that wasn't an option. This is till death do us part. So.
Just kidding. We got to get to at least 40.
Oh. Hey now. It's 1 year away. Golly, what do we remember to call Dad? Thank you, Jenny. I will.
She will.
I will. It might be, midnight, but
We're off frolicking in Florida.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Can we get an amen? Amen. Okay. Put God first in your marriage and everything else will fall in place. Yep. Yeah. Never grow up. It's
Amen.
boring.
Amen.
Yeah. Never grow up. It's boring. Well, and I think, will you promise me to never grow up? Yes. I don't think we know how. And you have to laugh. You have to laugh at yourself. Oh my. That.
And I have plenty to laugh at.
Oh, I do. Gosh.
I thought you were
Were you-
going to read to me. Yeah.
Well, I had to start thinking about exactly what were you meaning about that. You laughing at me? Both of her parents. Oh, let's see. Bread Man, what are we saying? Both of her parents died, and that destroyed us. Oh, golly! But I still am there if she needs
That'd be
help.
horrible.
Yeah. And
we both still have both of our parents. So.
Yeah. And that I can't even fathom that. But that says something about you that you're still there for her if she needs. Because family.
Turn the fan up or something.
Family is the most important. What time does it say? Golly, we're off here in 10. How does the time go so fast? How do we remind you? Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Yeah, we said something earlier about how did everybody get started in Yahoo.
How'd y'all get started in Yahoo? YouTube. Why did you start your channel? What prompted you to start your channel? We'll go first.
We'll go first?
Yeah. I mean, we've been, ever since we've been married and even before, where
are you going? Yeah.
We always worked on, fixed, done, whatever. Yeah. And the boys, our two boys, they grew up watching us fix stuff, do stuff. They do the same thing now.
And we never had enough money to call people to come fix stuff for us.
Well, when I was younger, I didn't know people would actually come to your house and fix anything.
No, because your dad.
That's like,
fix it yourself.
Yeah, if a man made it, a man can fix it. So that's the way I grew up. So
yeah.
But yeah, we made stuff, we fixed stuff, done all this stuff around here. And one day, one of the youngest boys is like, you guys need to film this stuff and put it on YouTube.
You need to film what you're doing and put it on YouTube. And I had already been wanting to do that. I just hadn't formulated everything. I don't think I have still formulated everything. And then my dad said something to me. Now, granted, he still works. He is not retired, regardless of what he thinks sometimes. No.
I know I'm not retired.
I'm hoping that it's not too far away, but we are also trying to be smart about it because that's a big thing. And but so time is short and hard to do. I knew a lot was gonna kind of fall on me. Where did I leave off at?
Finish your thought and then go with it.
So I think it was when we started getting encouragement and I brought it up to Monty. I was like, well, kind of thinking, well, I'm kind of thinking serious about it, but I knew nothing, but I just really had that desire to kind of document what we do, how we do it, just so many things. That way the kids and the grandkids would have this, kind of document our life. And
and then we talked to my cousin because she had a little channel and she said she was basically doing it for her children and grandchildren.
And hers was cooking.
Yeah, it was all the recipes that she had.
Yeah. And so we I had the bug and then it just kind of kept, coming up. And we had already pulled away from a lot of normal TV and stuff. And we were just watching YouTube streaming and stuff.
We cut the cord.
We cut the cord many years ago. Saved
$120 a month.
Yeah. Or something. But
for the 3 channels that we watch.
Yeah.
Which we can pretty much get on for free on local TV anyway. So.
And we just liked watching real people. I really just do not like watching actors. We all grew up watching that, or we did, but actors and people in the media or in the entertainment industry are very vocal on their
politics,
really, their agendas.
which also shows their beliefs.
And once I know that, I just can't hardly watch their stuff anymore. So anyway, when I found out that he was kind of thinking the same thing, and he's like, let's just do it, that's kind of when I started like, okay, and spent 3 months researching before I did anything.
Yeah, we did that, and then went to Okie Homestead in Pryor, and that's where we met Jack and Deanna.
That's where we met Jack
Dina.
and Dina the first time, and that'll be 2 years. This will be the third. So we met them, so it'll be 2 full years.
And we had what? Maybe 10 subscribers.
No, when we met them the first time, I don't know. We were like at 100, I think, when we met them by then, because we started our first channel. It was in 2023 is when we started, April, something like that. But anyway, so here we are. Here we are now, and this is just we just have so much fun doing this, just documenting, and we're not masters of anything. We know a little bit of we know a little bit of a lot, and not enough of everything. Yep, I see. Donald and Lisa are saying the same thing. To make memories for our grandchildren, our grandbabies. They call it. They're able to watch. They're not able to watch a lot, but they watch our show, and they call it the Nana Papa Show.
Yeah.
But so so did Robbie and Sonia. We started ours so the kids and grandkids can go back and watch. Yeah, I think we all are kind of.
That's the other big thing. Most of the kids, our grandbabies, they don't have electronics. They don't give them electronics. Right. They don't turn the TV on in the evening and tell them to go do something else. But whenever they turn stuff on the TV, the kids want to watch Nan and Papa Show.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right here, yes, Ryan. Why? But ultimately, we saw what was going on in the world and felt we had to say something so that our kids and grandkids could have a chance to still live in freedom. Right. Yep. Oh my goodness. Keith, is this you? Can we get the name? Is Keith in tonight? I think it's Ryan. Is this Ryan? Yeah. Not enough room to type mine and Keith's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ryan is a farm table. Usually Keith comes in under his name, right? I think so. Yeah, this is Ryan. Okay. I'm just really behind. You guys think I'm crazy, but let me see right there. Think I'm crazy, but I started mine because I started seeing things like Enoch, Elijah, and Isaiah. But then again, all I do is listen to scripture and work. I do nothing else really. Well, there are so many signs in the world
that are coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Robbie, I've been surprised at how much fun doing this is. It can be hard at times, but I enjoy doing the videos more than I thought I would. The lives are especially fun to do too. Oh, let's see, did I? Yeah. Oh, I know. I really like these lives. Sometimes I have to not think about that this is out there for the world to see.
Forever.
Forever. I can delete it, but can you ever delete anything that's out there on the web?
It's always there.
It's always there. That's what they say. Yeah, I've thought, I've got several videos I'd like to go in and delete, but it's like, I just don't go back and watch them. So let's see, what do we got here? Y'all can say hey. Okay, farm to table. Yes. Keith is listening in the background, but he is working tonight. Okay. Yeah.
Give him a day off, Kevin.
Okay.
What did I say, Kevin?
It's because I just clicked on his message.
Keith. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You two guys.
Breadman.
I'm
Kevin,
getting
that's very.
confused now.
So I got to go back and see what was. Oh yeah. You guys think I'm crazy? Yeah. Kevin the Breadman. You started seeing things like Enoch, Elijah, and Isaiah, the prophecies. And then again, all I do is listen to scripture and work. Yep. Do you listen? Sorry. Do you listen to like podcasts, or do you listen to? And I'm talking to Kevin, the bread man. Do you listen to just like reading the scriptures, or do you have podcasts or people that you listen to when you're working? And so, yeah. The fun thing about the lives are you really open up and everyone gets to know everyone better. That's true. Yeah. And then that's kind of what I was saying too about I didn't want to put myself out there, and because it's public, and I've kind of just had to get over that. There's something about the technology these days. People can find out anything they want to know, So our information, our whole lives are out there anyway.
Yeah.
So
whether you like it or not.
Yeah. And I'm a people person. I just really,
Can we tell what happened yesterday evening? Out by the road? Will we get in trouble for that?
I don't think we'll get in trouble for it. I'm kicking myself because I didn't have my camera to film it.
We were going out to have our anniversary dinner.
We were going out to dinner.
Yeah. And we were pulling out the drive, and she was like, stop.
Like, back up.
Yeah, so I backed up, and I was like, what? And she's like, there's something in the bar ditch. She jumps out. She goes over. She comes walking back up with like 3 or 4 packages. And
I said, there's more.
There's more. So I walk over there, and down in the bottom of the bar ditch, there wound up being 8 packages.
8 unopened Amazon packages.
We didn't open them.
No. I
didn't open them.
I said there was 8 unopened Amazon packages just dumped right at our driveway.
And I mean, we've got where they were at, it was about 2 foot deep because it's where the tin horn goes underneath our driveway.
Yeah.
And 8 packages were shoved down in there. We pulled all of them out, stuck them in the back of the car, and she took pictures of each one of them. And we went on to dinner. And she was like, what do we do with all these? And I was like, get on our area, because there's a
on Facebook there's always groups for your town or area or whatever.
And I was like, get on there, because I'd seen somebody post that they were missing some Amazon packages. And she pulled it up, and she's like, hey, she said, this first one here, she said, we've got 2 of those packages.
We got 2 of her packages. So I was able to get on that group, reply to that text. And it was like within, I think it said at the time, 20 hours prior. So she had just posted it 20 hours ago, last night. So commented with her, and we ended up being able to meet her, and I gave those back to her.
Yeah.
There's another lady on that same group. She's missing a package from 9 days ago. From 9 days.
Yeah, I'm sure there's packages in there that people miss for Christmas, but.
Oh yeah, because it was on it was on the 20th, December 20th is when she posted that.
Yeah.
That they showed. And the thing is, the delivery showed that it had been handed to a resident. It was delivered and handed to a resident, so they didn't take a picture. So that was kind of wild. So we met up with the one gal. She got hers back. The other lady finally replied today, and we're getting her package to her. So now I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing with the rest of them.
Well, I'm going to try to just get on through Amazon. They've got a chat. If you go in through your own like returns, like if I was wanting to return something or if I had a problem and I needed to chat, I think that's how I can get into them to the customer service chat. And then I'll just ask them. But I have tried to join a couple of
See you, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan. Yep. It's past your bedtime. Yeah, we're going to be hopping off of here real quick. Hello, Keith.
Ryan dropped off and Keith got on. Keep it going.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. I think those packages were for Bigfoot. He doesn't live at our house. But that's a weird thing. So to wrap that around.
Yeah, Money Pit's saying. And I think Amazon, I think the driver, he actually dumped them. Because from what we could tell from the 3 that we've been able to contact the owners, they showed that they were signed they were delivered in person. So I think the driver was ready to get off either yesterday evening or Friday, whenever it was, shoved the packages down in our bar ditch and went on his merry way. Whether that person's going to get fired or if they were quitting, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know the gal that picked him up yesterday, she was going to get back in touch with Amazon, and we can't keep the packages. I can't throw them away. I'm not going to open them.
Yeah.
You can't take them to the post office. So I don't know what we're going to do other than I just have to try to get a hold of Amazon.
And our Amazon delivered, where the only Amazon we know of here is 30-something miles away? 40,
yeah. It's a long ways away from us. You're talking about the distribution center? Yeah. Donald, we think that the driver just didn't want to finish delivering his packages at night.
Yeah, he's ready.
And he found a deep hole to stick it in. Which was not even that deep.
I don't know about everybody else on here, but whenever we get Amazon, it's like, it'll be delivered between this time and this time, and they're always 9:00 at night.
Mm-hmm. Someone does, Donald. Someone does need to lose their job over this because how long? One was missing on December 20th, and then the gal that we got hers back to her, hers was missing on the 27th, 28th, 27th. So that's a long span. So I don't know how this, and they're from all over. They're not on our street or anything.
They're not on the same roads. Mm-hmm. They're not. I mean, there's some of them that are
probably 10 miles away. Well, yeah.
At least 3 or 4 miles.
Because I've looked at the addresses. So that's kind of weird. We've never had that happen before. And I
don't work for Amazon, so I'm not going to drive to each one of them. Sorry.
We're rural. We're real rural. I'm a good
guy, but I'm not delivering for Amazon.
You're not that good?
No.
So we will, I actually just found some other groups for our town and different neighboring towns, and I'm just going to see. I didn't know people would post that stuff. I've never posted that, hey, didn't get a package. Did anybody get it? I've always just checked with my neighbor, but
there's no return to sender place on this Amazon stuff.
Amazon. Where? So anyway, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
so
that was crazy.
Just got to figure out what to do with it because I can't throw it away. I'm not opening it.
Yeah, if we were dishonest people, we'd open it up and see what's in there, but we're not.
Nope, won't do that. That's not my stuff. But and then again, I don't want to spend a whole day trekking. And some of these rural areas, I know a lot of us live rural, and it's like you don't go traipsing down and just showing up at people's place, you know.
Out here, you don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but he wouldn't let me anyway.
Mm-mm.
So, nor would he do it. So that was for a interesting. That was an interesting little thing. For a minute, it was really nice meeting you all this evening. I'll continue to watch the chat. You have a great day. Yes, and so Kevin, I'm going to go over and look for your channel again. I will. I'll find it this time.
Now that you know the bread man,
yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, and I know it is past time. I'm sorry that we went late. I know that this is Sunday night, and some people have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Yeah. So, everybody, we will let you guys go. We'll stop rambling, and
everybody have a happy New Year.
I know, happy, safe New Year.
Yeah.
And
don't drink and drive.
Nope, don't do that. Get you a designated driver if you need one, and I think
Uber is cheaper than a lawyer.
Oh golly, yeah, or hospital bills.
At least that's what we've been told.
Yeah,
because we don't do that.
No. So you guys have a wonderful week, and be safe. And hey, let's everybody keep the prayers. Janae's mama and sister, Sonia's dad and family, Lisa, with Money Pit. I know there's so many more prayer requests, but just lift up everybody, and the Lord knows. He does know what we're all dealing with, or just illnesses and issues. And so just remember this community. And so anyway, guys, have a wonderful, blessed week. And is that all?
That's it.
Okay. We will see you on the next one.
This will be a wrap.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.
Okay.